Today we're going to be doing lesson 10.2, which is the area of a triangle. And we found that in lesson 10.1, we found the area of a parallelogram. Which was area equals base times height. And so if we had a parallelogram that looks something like this, and we said that the base was 4 feet and the height was 3 feet, we would say that the base times the height would be equal to, in this case, 12 feet squared. So moving on for today, we're going to find out that the area of a triangle is equal to this formula. We're going to say 1/2 of base times height. So for example, if we have a triangle, and if our triangle has a base of 4 inches, and let's say that our triangle has a base height of 3 inches, we're going to use this formula to calculate 1/2 of the base, which is 4 inches, times the height, which is 3 inches. So our base times height is 12 inches. And we're going to multiply that times half, so we're saying 1/2 of 12 is equal to 6 inches squared. And that label makes sure that we know that we're talking about area. Sometimes we have triangles that look a little bit more slanted. So let's say we have a triangle that looks something like this. And we want to calculate the area of this triangle, and we're going to label this base 4 feet. And because it's kind of slanted, we are going to, the height of this triangle is the perpendicular distance between the base and the vertex of the opposite. So we're going to say that our height is here. We want a perpendicular distance. So our height is 11 feet in this case. So again, our formula stays the same. It is 1/2 of base times height. And sometimes you'll see it written in brackets as well. So base in this case is 4 feet times the height, which is 11 feet. So that gives us 44 feet. But we want to find, since it's a triangle, we want to find 1/2 of that. So 1/2 of 44 is equal to 22. And then we label it area, so 22 feet squared. There we go. In your lesson, you'll also find that today sometimes you need to find the area of a combined figure of triangles and quadrilaterals. So you might find something that looks like this. Let's say you have a triangle and you have a rectangle, and you need to find the area of that combined figure. So first of all, we find, and we're going to label this, we're going to keep our numbers small, 6 feet by 4 feet, and we're going to say that this is 3 feet for this triangle here. We already know that this is 4. So first of all, we're going to find the area of the rectangle, which is equal, of course, to base times height, or length times width, as we've done in the past. So we know that this is 4 times 6, which is equal to 24 feet squared. And then we're going to find the area of the, that's the area of the rectangle, we're going to find the area of the triangle, which we know the formula is 1/2 of base times height. And in this case, our base and our height are 3 by 4, and we want to find half of that. So 3 times 4, of course, is 12, and then 1/2 of 12 is equal to 6 feet squared. Now, since this section is 6 feet squared, and this rectangle is 24 feet squared, the combined total then is of both areas here are equal to 30 feet squared. And that would be our final answer when we're looking for our combined area. Now your assignment for this lesson will be on page 482, and you will get that when you get to class tomorrow.